So I want to show you and kind of touch on give into leash pressure again with Millie. So give into leash pressure is going to be, it's going to allow us to get our dogs to move with, when we put pressure on the leash, to move with that pressure. And I've talked to you about the opposition reflex, which is normal. And we're going to teach them the opposite. And what it is going to become is your dog feels the slightest bit of pressure and they're going to move with that pressure. So it's not going to be nagging, it's not going to be dragging, it's going to be, they have practiced this so much, a little bit of pressure, and your dog's coming right with the pressure. And the way we teach it, to begin with, you are staring. The way we teach it to begin with is, with most dogs, with Brody, you'll probably have to start with putting food on his nose, and you're going to, you might wait until he's involved with something, away from you, or you might do it when he's already engaged with you. That might make it easier. You'll have to play with that. But you're going to start with putting a little bit of pressure in a direction, and then you're going to feed in that direction. To get your dog to move in that direction, you may have to put food on the nose. So it might look like this to begin with. Yes! And I'll show you that again with her on my other side. To be prepared and have everything ready, food in the opposite hand of the leash. So you may have to set yourself up and play with that a little bit to get your mechanics down. And sometimes it's nice to vary it. So sometimes if your dog is ahead of you, that's a good opportunity to put some pressure backwards, and as soon as they respond. And again, if it's you guys, so it might have to look like, yes, like that. Actually doing a little bit of food on the nose, pulling them or luring them around. I'll show you again. Yes, good girl. Yes, good girl. She's, at this point with her, it's pretty hard. Yes, pretty hard to get away from her. But we want to build this till your dog is like super, super fast. Like you can't get away from them. Like you're looking like this. Yes, you put a little pressure and they are coming with you. And this is a piece of loose leash walking. Too. So if you have this really strong behavior, anytime your dog stretches out there and feels any pressure on the leash, they're going to come back into you. And that certainly doesn't happen instantly, but that's a really cool game and strategy for loose leash walking as well. So try that one, and it's one of it's pretty high on my list of really super handy disengagement games once your dog learns what that means. And again, kind of what we talked about yesterday, find what he values the most, even if it's you cutting up pieces of a gullet stick and using that. I don't know if you played with like dried tripe sticks, super smelly, very delicious. So find some food that really, really, really excites him, and work on these games with that.